There's a muscle and really a movement that a lot of people don't train and don't work very much. And this is it's called the quadratus lumborum, or really this kind of a side flexion sort of motion that we tend to think, hey, this is going to be, I work my core, I do planks, I do side planks, that's good enough. But many of those exercises just work isometrically. So we're here, I'm doing a plank on the ground, and I'm just holding. And that's fantastic because we do need to be confident and competent while we are a stable midline and our shoulders and our legs and hips are moving while the core stays stable. But we also need to make sure that, well, we're strong moving our spine, right? Our spine is meant to move, not under heavy load, right? It's meant to brace and be forceful under heavy load, not to generate power, which is that movement component. So our spine's meant to be forceful, or it's meant to move. We need to be strong as well. So a way to do that is we can add an exercise I like to call hanging hip hikes. So this is really going to use our obliques, but also this quadratus lumborum muscle that attaches really from the pelvis here all the way up to the last rib and gives us a lot of stability in that low back. So if you have a hip drop, this really helps with that when you're running. Or if you have low back pain, this is a great way to just work on moving that pelvis and lightly and safely activating this muscle and getting used to this motion. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang from a bar. Right, try not to, right, I'm not just hanging out here, my shoulder actually cracked when I did that. Right, you're squeezing your shoulder blades back, right, and together a little bit. So we're hanging here, bringing my hips up. You can see I'm not swinging with my lats, right, we're not doing that. I'm just hanging out and I'm pulling either way with my hips. You should feel, I feel the sides of my low back working, which is good. That's what we want. You might feel the sides of the hips working as well. That's fine. Just don't do this and do it. Oh, I'm doing it. Like pull back, right? Set those shoulder blades down and back. And it's very tiring, very quick. But that is one of my favorite exercises to work on, right? This low back, this quadratus lumborum, side bending muscle that we need when we're running. Those hips they do have a degree of hip drop that's normal. We want to make sure we can control that and doesn't turn into an excessive hip drop.